I start to lose myself, a secret I can never tell. Oh, oh, meet me down by the coast. I'll be waiting there for you until the ocean tides rise and swallow the sky. I'll be waiting there for you.
If I get lost among the trees, could they keep me company? When the morning light grows dim, from the night I'll find them. Oh, meet me down by the coast. I'll be waiting there for you until the ocean tides rise and swallow the sky. I'll be waiting there for you. On the beach you lay and watch the stars dance upon the bay, and ask the lovely night if she could stay. Oh, meet me down by the coast. I'll be waiting there for you until the ocean tides rise and swallow the sky. I'll be waiting there
If you asked me, why am I here? It's never been clear. What do you think that means? What do you think that means? Hanging on by a thread, keeping up with appearances. A feudal game in your head, I was told by my therapist. Wear my heart on my sleeve, I'm convinced it's good for me. 'Cause there's a hole in my chest now. What do you think that means? If I asked you, why am I here? Couldn't tell you. It's conditional fear. What do you think that means? What do you think that means? It was 2003 when the TV fell on me. I'm still scared to death. What do you think that means? 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 Still scared to death. the tide turn. How can I wish to describe all shades of white, all types of gray? I'm son to rebels, all men, the poor and rich, and all I can be sure of who look for love perpetually. Slowly exist, so fully grasp each second. I'll take every rest, disconnect all trying to win early battles. How can I wish to rejoice when my mind is closed? I've fallen to undead questions, all of which can only be answered by living in uncertainty. So slowly exist, so fully grasp each second. I'll take every rest, disconnect all fear, separateness. Be here now, don't look down. Be here with me. So I'll slowly exist, so fully grasp each second. I give it up for you, whatever it is that's driving us apart. Is it the words I use, or is it the ones that I still find so hard to say? And I change the way I dress, stop spending money on things I can't afford, try drinking a little less. Whatever it is, you can be sure I will. I'll do whatever it takes for you to look at me the way you look to me. We first met. Somehow I fell behind, got too used to having you around. Then I realized you're the best piece of the puzzle I ever found. I'll do whatever it takes for you to look at me the way you look to me. We first met. I'm learning in love, words are not enough. for you to look at me like you looked at me. We first met. I'll give it up for you. Whatever it is that's driving us apart. Is it the words I use? Or is it the ones that I still find so hard to say? I change the way I dress. Stop spending money on things I can't afford. Try drinking a little less. Whatever it is, you can be sure I will. I'll do whatever it takes for you to look at me the way you look to me. We first met. Somehow I fell behind, got to you, then I realized best piece of the puzzle I ever found. I'll do whatever it takes for you to look at me the way you look to me. We first met. I'm learning in love. Words are not enough.